Welcome to the City Current Radio Show. I'm your host, Jeremy Park. We're always honored to bring you inspiring stories of individuals and organizations making a difference and powering the good in our community. And we're honored to kick it off talking about Old School Farm. We're joined by Emma Berkey. She is the volunteer coordinator and distribution coordinator, and also Nicolette Maio, the media and community outreach coordinator. So how are you two lovely ladies doing?
Great. We just had a very long day on the farm. Very laborious and hot out there, but we're doing good, making it through.
Nice. Well, let's start with some context. Give us a little background, a little history for Old School Farm.
So Old School Farm employs people of all abilities, and we encourage people to work on the farm, develop skills, and grow into new strengths. And at the farm, we have different job coaches with people that are employed through Miller Rich, which pairs together different people. They're called mission workers. And basically they're helping us do what we do, employ people of all abilities and keep it going. And our farm actually donates all of our produce. So not only are we employing people of all abilities, but we are also donating all of the food that we grow to the Nashville community.
Yeah, I think that's the cool storyline is on both sides. One is employing and working with people of all abilities, and then taking that produce and being able to benefit the community, and being able to really share that wealth of food to be able to make a difference and impact all the families and individuals in the area. So let's start unpacking that a little bit. So when you talk about all abilities, illustrate a little bit in terms of the variety of challenges that people are dealing with that are coming to you, and you're providing hope and opportunities and the opportunity for them to blossom.
Yeah, so there is a very diverse range of people, and I won't put titles to what their disabilities are, because I actually don't even know. I just know that we, different people have different strengths, and some people get really work really well doing something consistently, like digging or broad forking, and just keeping going with that same task, and they get really good at it. And there's some people that like Jamie, he has some back pain sometimes, so he likes to do things where he doesn't have to bend down as much. And he'll make flower bouquets, which are coming soon and are so beautiful. Frank, he cleans our office every Friday, and we look forward to his beautiful energy. So yeah, it's awesome to work alongside people and see how you can make everything work,
Yeah, and I would just add to that it's when we say all abilities, that it really truly means all abilities. It's not necessarily disabilities, because when we think about us as individuals, as workers, we're all under that same umbrella. We don't really even differentiate. Someone with this, maybe someone who has a mental disability, considered a mental disability, may have abilities that surpass ours in other places. So just finding tasks for everyone that meets their needs, that makes it so that we work together well as a team, which is something that we all aspire to, in any work setting. So that's kind of our outlook as well. It's just really seeing people as we're all just beautiful individuals,
Absolutely. So what does a typical day at the farm look like? So walk us through what a typical day is like, if there is such a thing.
Sure. So, we get to the farm, and David will powwow with all of us about what is going to happen for the day, what the list of what we can do today and hope to accomplish today is. And then we'll go out to the field and we'll ask, what is everyone feeling called to do out of these tasks? And we'll have a job coach there each day, and usually 2 or 3 mission workers and ourselves.
And in addition to, we also now have volunteers joining us a few days out of the week. So typically we'll have anywhere from 2 to 4 people helping out on the farm.
Yeah, and every day is something different, but on Fridays we always have a donation day. to either the little pantry that could or the store in 12 South area in Nashville.
Yeah, so I mean, and every day is so different. So sometimes we'll spend the whole morning just harvesting and washing and, weighing things and getting things processed. And then like this morning, we just spent 3 hours digging up a row by hand, and throwing compost down and we wound up putting in some flowers. So, but that was the entire morning. And it felt really good to see it hot, but like seeing us working as a team to get this done together was really cool. So yeah, we do a lot of different things.
I like the contrast there, being out in the hot, but it was really cool to do it. So talk about what you typically grow. I mean, obviously flowers, but produce. What are some of the produce? Talk about what you grow.
We're growing so much right now. I mean, you name it. Like we've got beans coming in right now and peas, and we just harvested the last of our carrots and our beets.
Squash.
We've got squash. We're gonna have a ton of like tomatoes and potatoes and peppers and eggplant. We got pumpkins. We have no, we don't have okra. We have hibiscus.
Some okra, actually.
We're growing a patch of hibiscus, which we're really excited about because we're gonna make some really nice tea when it's really hot out. Let's see what else we got.
We just finished harvesting from our strawberry patch.
Yeah, we have a big strawberry patch, so that was delightful.
It was beautiful while it lasted.
We've been on that,
Yeah, we've got to have field snacks.
Yes,
you've got to have field snacks.
I mean, yeah, that's if you're a farmer and you're working in 90-degree weather, you earn that little sweet bite of delicious fresh produce.
Absolutely.
We also have a big patch of corn that we're going to be doing, so that's just starting to come up.
Yeah, we're hoping to demonstrate the Three Sisters process of like how to plant squash, corn, and beans together.
Right. So Three Sisters is like a traditional like Native American method of growing these 3 crops together. So they all kind of help each other grow and take care of the land and cover the ground so it stays nice and taken care of. So yeah, we're gonna do that soon, hopefully.
Yeah.
What else did we leave out?
We just harvested a bunch of garlic.
Oh yeah.
And she made these beautiful bunches with Jamie, right? Or J-Rod?
It was J-Rod. Yeah.
Yeah, they look
and Gabe.
very beautiful.
Yeah.
There's a picture on our Instagram.
Go to Instagram and check it out. As you alluded to, there's a higher purpose for this food and this produce. And so talk about how you're able to work through partnerships, where the donations go. Talk about that side of this.
Yeah. So currently we're working with 2 food pantries that we kind of do alternate our deliveries to every Friday. So currently we're delivering to the little pantry that could, which is a very small but mighty pantry that's located just 10 minutes up the road from us. And then the alternate weeks we're delivering to a pantry called the Store, which is like more in the 12 South neighborhood. And then we've also recently made a connection with an organization called Feeding Nashville. So they'll hopefully be getting some produce from us throughout the summer as well. And you can look them up. Their mission is really cool as well. They are all about cooking nutritious, healthy, locally sourced meals for folks that don't have access to that kind of thing. People that are experiencing homelessness, just any kind of situation that limits that access. And then additionally, so our farm manager, director, David Cloninger, he has been working on this really awesome program that he's calling Farm Together Now. And so what that is it's going to allow us, our farm location, to be this hub for other local surrounding farms to donate some of their produce. And then we'll be distributing that produce to the food pantries. But what's really beautiful about it is there's absolutely, it's no skin off of anybody's backs, because they're going to get reimbursed for that produce that they're donating, because they're going to be receiving grants for all the dollars that they're donating through a grant program called the Bells Bend, what is it called? Conservation Corridor. Yes, thank you. So the Bells Bend Conservation Corridor is something that David has been involved with for a little while now. And so this is kind of his big dream to bring this all together and allow for farmers, they're going to have things to donate, but we don't want the farms to struggle either. So this is such a beautiful program that is very much beneficial to both sides, to the farmers and the people receiving this beautiful food, which we believe is like a human right for everybody to eat fresh, nutritious food.
Absolutely. How can the community help? Because I know when it comes to, especially like the seeds, having sponsorships to be able to purchase everything that you need on the supply side, but how can the community help you?
So one really easy way is just to donate, which if you go to our website, oldschoolfarm.org, there is like a really easy donate quick link button there. So you can donate there. And then
there's also a couple of other ways on that link that people will see is like through Kroger, like you could do, I think it's called Smile or something. And then also through Amazon, like selecting us as your organization.
Right. So there's several ways that you can give your dollars over, and just like, if that's like the easiest way for you to contribute, we love that. And then if you're wanting to contribute, like say your time, we are going to be implementing a volunteer program, and you can reach out to us. You can email us, which is just info@oldschoolfarm.org. And you can reach out to me, Emma. I'd be happy to connect you and set up some times for you to just come and help us once in a while. So there's many
upcoming events.
Oh yeah, and we also do have a fundraiser that we're going to be doing this August. I believe it's August 14th. So if you follow us on social media, which Nicolette is the wonderful social media human
definitely
here.
check it out. It's really
check it out.
Really fun.
What is the link to the?
It's just Old School Farm.
Old School Farm on
Instagram.
Yep. So we'll be posting more about that soon too. But so yeah, donations are great. Volunteering is great. And just spreading the word about who we are is great.
Yeah, helping to raise awareness. Absolutely. For those who want to volunteer, do they need to have prior experience? Is it something that they can say, hey, I really want to learn this and just be involved? And so where do they need to be on that volunteer spectrum in terms of experience, and just what sort of availability they need to have? Is it a full day, a half day, a couple hours? What does the volunteerism look like?
Yeah, definitely you don't need farm experience. We're very happy to have people that are just willing to work hard, and we're very ready to like just give people very easy tasks, or like straightforward tasks. So you don't have to like be a farmer to volunteer with us. And then, in terms of hours, right now we typically have volunteers like Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And typically it'll be from like 9 a.m. to noon. So it's typically in the mornings. But if you say had a group, or if you're like, I just want to come by, but I can only come by in the afternoons, we can definitely work with you. You can just email us and we'll figure something out that works with your schedule. But that's typically what we're doing right now, which seems to be working really well.
For each of you, give me one of your favorite parts, or maybe a favorite moment in terms of just working on the farm and being a part of Old School Farm. So what's a favorite moment or a favorite part of your day, or your I don't even say your job, your opportunity to make a difference?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
What's your most recent favorite moment?
I just really enjoy feeling like the companionship with all of the people that I work with. Like, it's so authentic. It feels like we all help each other do the best that we can. And to me, that is so important, to feel supported in my workspace. And it doesn't even feel like work because it's so enjoyable.
Yeah.
And hard work too, farming. So
yeah.
What about you, Emma?
I would say probably there's so many good moments, but I would say like when working, we have one person who works with us, whose name is Jamie. I think we mentioned him before.
So thinking about
and he's so knowledgeable about like the history of like rock music and blues, like all kinds of like music history kind of tidbits. And he loves singing. He loves just like, singing a little measure or two from a song and talking about it. And Yeah, and I think there was just one day where we were uh, harvesting all the strawberries, and we were, we were just like putting them in pints and everything, and just doing that, and it was enjoyable. And he starts singing "Strawberry Fields Forever," and it was just the most heartwarming moment. Like, it just, I mean, when you get to work with someone that just sees like magic in everything and can really like see the positive in almost any situation, is so sweet. And this is someone who like experiences a lot of chronic pain, and it's like, okay, this is really inspiring. So that's my that's my,
Very
my
cool.
favorite one.
Yeah. Well, you've mentioned it a little bit throughout, but go ahead and mention it again as we wrap up. Where do we go to learn more about Old School Farm? So website, social media, where do we go?
oldschoolfarm.org is our website. And on Instagram, we are at Old School Farm. And our Facebook is just Old School Farm.
There you go.
Pretty easy. Very easy. Well, Nicolette, Emma, thank you for all you and your team do. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you so much.